So let's talk about what's actually happening in the market right now. We have sellers who have been like, woohoo, flying high on high prices, crazy bidding wars, and buyers, frankly, who are like stressed out. The ones who have made it are like, oh my God, did I overpay? The ones who haven't made it are kind of tired and kind of, rough around the edges. I have news for everybody, and it's pretty good for all of you. So sellers, the good news is prices are still high. Everything is still in your favor. We're very much in a seller's market. There's no sign of that slowing down. But buyers, your time has come. Now with the 4th of July happening, we have a normal, natural slowing down of the market anyway. Combine that with the passing of COVID and vaccinations and all that good stuff, and the fear coming down a little bit. What we're seeing is a lot more choices. So again, sellers, that doesn't mean you're not gonna still have great prices, because the frenzy of the past 90 days drove those prices up and the values up quite high, and that demand remains. And it's still not, there's still not quite enough inventory to satiate the demand. But the good news is there's enough so that buyers, you can have a more dignified buying experience, so you don't have to pledge your firstborn in order to win a bidding war. I'm not saying you won't have a bidding war, you still might, but you might not. And wouldn't that be great? Sellers, when you put your house on the market, for the love of all things good, do not price it at the number you want to sell it for. That is not how it works. If you look at your neighbor who sold it for a crazy number, you want to undershoot that crazy number if you think you're going to get it. That's how you're going to get it, because at the end of the day, you guys, the buyers decide the price, even in a seller's market. Okay? So you want them to drive it up, right? Is that what we want? We don't want them to drive it down. And finally, I will end with, nobody has a crystal ball. We don't know where it's going, but I can say with some good confidence that this is going to be a great summer for buying homes and a great summer for selling homes. And I think the fall is also going to be very strong. In fact, I predict the fall is going to be quite lovely, because I think some of the people who are like, let's hang on to the house for one more summer, well, that one more summer has happened, and now we are wrapping it up. So I would expect some good things for buyers this fall. And remember, sellers, it's still a seller's market. Want more info? Hit subscribe on the YouTube button, or come follow me wherever you happen to be watching me.